What's up, everyone? Welcome back to OMG Let's Talk. We're talking about 90 Day Fiancé Season 10, Episode 12. If you've been checking out our content, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. We're trying to get to at least 200 by like the end of the month. Would be pretty cool.
We need 55 more.
We've been getting some pretty good growth, and we're putting some extra pizzazz into our videos, which brings me to this.
Oh my god. OMG. Oh my god. Oh my god. OMG. Oh my god. Let's talk.
How'd you like that? We're talking about Clayton and Anali, and that was our new intro.
Clayton.
Good job, Jess. Good job.
Does everyone say Clayton's name like that because he's from Kentucky? Clayton.
Clayton.
Oh, Clayton.
Clayton and Anali.
Clayton and Anali on the farm.
Clayton and Anali.
Pedaling up the horses.
You say your name is Anal? 31 days to wedding, but more importantly, 59 days without sex.
The shade.
Yes, the shade.
How he's laying there. This is live footage.
Yes.
It's just not even moving.
The show knows. They're like, damn, you guys like invited us to your hotel this early? Like, okay.
So if you remember last week, they just flew into San Diego to meet up with Clayton's friend that he hasn't met in person. They've been friends online. So this is their first morning in San Diego after the first night in San Diego, where Clayton talked about not having sex the whole time. Annalie was pissed, and then they left the restaurant, went home, and this is the follow-up. She's still pretty pissed, but actually he comes pretty quick, makes her breakfast, and apologizes.
Really good guy.
Yeah.
Look at that breakfast. It's hearty.
More than I could say for her, because just don't leave this episode, because, God, she sucks.
Yeah, she hasn't done shit for him.
She just wants some mayonnaise.
What
Yeah,
do you think about mayonnaise on biscuits?
When I went to Europe, they
that's
don't
not
have.
a biscuit, bro. That's an English muffin.
When I went to Europe, they don't have ranch, and they literally serve mayonnaise with like almost everything, like your French fries, like your chicken tendies, like it's mayonnaise is like everywhere in Europe for some reason. But he's fucking Kentucky white boy.
What about in Peru?
I don't know. He's the one applying it, not her.
Well, she says, "Is that mayonnaise?" And he's like, "Yeah." Calm the fuck down. I don't like her. I don't like Annalie. She brings up her problem. He addresses it so clear and precise, apologizes, says where he was coming from, why he thought it was okay, and she's like, all right, cool. So let's go to him.
Yeah, she got to say her opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He got to say his opinion. They were both able to come together and say, like, well, he apologized. It wasn't her, but he was able to come apologize.
But he explains to Annalie that he's going to go hang out with Cameron again, and he's working on a surprise for her.
Para la boda.
Ok, como ahora Cameron es tu nueva novia.
Quizás puedes.
She's saying it like it's funny, but I think she's actually
You're
a
like
bitch.
low-key jealous.
Yeah. I don't like her.
I don't like her either. I think Clayton is super nice.
I think he's extremely nice.
He needs somebody who matches.
He needs someone to suck that dick, bro.
Yeah, but I told you from the beginning, he needs somebody who's as nerdy as him.
Yeah.
Needs somebody on that like level, like somebody who will suck his dick while he plays World of Warcraft.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Can a guy just get
Annalie
dick
doesn't
sucked
get
while
it.
playing WoW,
Annalie
bro?
doesn't get it. No, girl, there's girls out there that do it, but
So they go to Balboa Park, which is the big park that we have in San Diego, bigger than Central Park. Fuck you, New York.
beautiful. I do archery.
Underappreciated. But they have this series of houses in like the strip of Balboa Park.
What is it called, Erica? The World of Houses?
I think it's called the
International Houses.
International Houses. Yeah, you probably don't know, Erica, but in Balboa Park, they have this strip of all these houses that are themed by like different regions or countries, which is really cool because Cameron from San Diego obviously knows about this. He's like, dude, I got it. We'll go to this international house of Peru.
So, my sister, who is like mostly Puerto Rican because we have different dads, Marissa, she actually used to work at the houses and she used to actually do the dances and the dresses because so it's cool at Balboa that once a month they give each house of each international area like a day out of that month to do like a whole international like kind of festival. So they'll be serving the food, they'll have dances, they'll have like artifacts or kind of like gifts that they'll have in the area. They will have like It's just really cool.
The Germany one is my favorite. They got the dankest brats.
I've never
Bless
heard
you.
of this.
That's pretty crazy.
That's so
yeah.
cool.
But yeah, see how this
Super
says
cool.
House of Peru? This one, I can't read what it says.
Even when you
but
go
they're
in,
everywhere.
they have the house. They have representatives for each house that's actually from the country. They have like old artifacts. They'll have like maps. They'll tell you about the culture. Like it's some of the coolest things about. But like Jesse was saying, it's very underrated.
Not only that, if you're like,
it's beautiful to walk in too.
if you've immigrated from some of these, you could go and get support for acclimating to America at these places too.
Yes.
They're really cool.
Yes.
But they're going to take dance lessons.
Which is really cool. Yeah, they got people from the International House of Peru too.
Yeah, just some like traditional dance. This is pretty.
The dance, he looks so
Better than I
ridiculous.
expected, in all honesty.
Please, Clayton, don't do this at your wedding.
His
Oh,
face
he-
is so
laughed.
serious. I think he did good, huh?
He tried. A
No
for effort.
way! Did you see that? Did you see that walk he was trying to do?
Yeah, go back. Yeah, with the hat, right? That one was a little.
Clayton. There he goes.
Look
He
at
looks
that.
like a horse.
Clayton is
I think
doing
because he has
better
like
than I.
big calves, so it just looks weird.
Well, Clayton looks like a horse when he's not doing anything.
Well, Clayton kind of has a big dunkadonk.
Clayton is kind of a horse.
Yeah, he's kind of chunky, has a big dunkadonk and legs, and very short.
But yeah, they do the little dancing and sit down in Balboa Park. He just asks about how it's going, and basically, Cameron
Lays.
has a, huh?
Yeah, Cameron lays it down.
He lays down. He has a lot of concerns. Yeah.
Cameron's a real friend, is what it comes down to, is what I noticed in this.
She's like, yeah, she's a nice person, but if you guys are having all these issues, and he found out about Anali not telling her dad and keeping him a secret.
Found out when they're playing games.
Basically, Cameron's just like, dude, be careful. Like, obviously, this isn't what you want, so you need to speak up and ask for what you want. And if she's not willing to give you what you want, then maybe she's not the right person for you.
You know how
That's
it is.
basically it, right?
As a friend on the sideline, maybe when you're not in the relationship, he's just saying red flag, red flag, red flag, and I think he's just saying fucking speak your truth because there's a lot of red flags.
And Clayton explains, he's like, yeah, I know the thing about Annalie's dad and everything, but I feel if I bring it up, then she might leave me. But if she's the kind of girl that would leave me for me bringing it up and causing an issue, then maybe she's not the girl for me. Which is like the biggest,
100%.
yeah, the biggest like clarity that he's ever had. Like, yeah, dude, that's how it works.
But I'm trying to tell you, you need to
That's
talk to
Clayton.
her. You need to figure
And
out why
Lee,
you
we
guys
don't
aren't
even get
having
to see him
sex.
talk. We'll see it on the next time. I'm telling you, this episode.
What were you saying, Erica?
I was saying that Clayton needs to talk to Annalie, figure out why they're not having sex, because he hasn't really had that deep conversation with her. Find out the real reason why she won't tell her dad. I get that her dad's like protective and whatnot, but that's not the real reason. Like,
Well,
we need to figure out what the issue is.
I think that's the issue, is that Clayton is scared of her leaving, and Cameron, that's his whole point. Like, dude, you
You
shouldn't,
shouldn't be afraid to ask your partner any
Yes.
questions.
If that's the case, maybe she's not the right one, which is super understandable.
Which is really cool.
So they get back from Balboa Park. Cameron says goodbye because Clayton and Annalie's trip in San Diego is going to be over right now. So it's like, nice to meet you. See you at the wedding, if it ever happens. So he takes off. And then,
Clayton,
Clayton.
nice dinner.
yeah.
Being Clayton.
Well, in his interview, he's like, I want to have a nice meal and bring this up because I want to bring up the dad thing. He's like, so I'm going to cook her steak on the barbecue that he does not wash or pre-rinse, by the way. You notice that? Didn't rinse his meat.
Yo,
And he says, like, hey, I want to talk to you about the dad. And of course,
He gets all crazy.
she gets all crazy.
Annalie
What?
crazy.
What do you think the real reason behind it is? Maybe Annalie has like a separate life in Peru that we don't know about.
Do you see her face like immediately when he even just says dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about your dad. She's like, are you serious?
That steak knife is about to go
I'm
through
like-
his heart.
Being a dad, I feel like the happiest moment for a dad is when their daughter gets married, you know? Or when she finds someone that she loves. So why is she so scared?
Maybe she brought him up to her dad and he already disapproved. I kind of have that feeling.
Oh, that would explain it. Okay, but she's also
No.
not having sex with him. So there's something else going on. Like,
There's too many layers to this relationship for it to be good.
Yeah,
I 100% agree
He hasn't
with
even
you.
brought up that issue about the sex. This is just like, hey, I want to speak about your dad. They don't even speak about it because before he even has a chance to speak his mind, she gets pissed and fucking walks away.
if I was Clayton, I would
papá es una...
get the dad's number, contact him, let him know what's
No
up.
quiero hablar contigo.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck it, right? What's the worst that could happen? Like, you don't want to continue this, so just, yeah, reach out and try to figure it out, dude. Yeah, she just walks away and he goes and...
In danger? Like, why is she so worried about it that she's crying? Like, she seems scared.
Yeah, like, it does seem like there's more going on than she's leading on, right?
Not she, Annalie.
Yeah.
Than Annalie is leading on.
Trying to help.
Was her dad like abusive? I don't know.
Honestly, Annalie has no excuse. Like with 90 Day, we seen God, what is the girl? Chris is gonna uncle...
Yeah, they had a baby and everything.
Yeah, what's her name?
Sparkles brother.
Like uncle.
The brother, the real one, not Sparkles, but
Yeah, the brother. The same situation. Like they had really rough with the dad. She just had to come out. There's plenty of times where they had to come out and just tell their dad. Like
and yeah,
I think she's worried because she lied to her dad so much that she's gonna ruin her own relationship with her dad.
And Clayton's getting the ass end of it all, though.
Yeah,
It
shitty.
sucks. So we'll see what happens
like,
yeah.
If Annalie is lying to her dad and to her family, that just says what type of person she is.
Let's go flashback
Not
to
I
wanting to
agree.
be for-
somebody who lied to their family about their significant other, Chantel, and she said, "Oh, he is not here on a thing." What happened then? Nothing is ever good when it starts off on a lie.
Yeah, all you're gonna end up getting is just the dad, Annalie's dad,
Drama.
probably just hating Clayton even more.
Yep,
Oh,
drama.
he didn't know beforehand that she was going to America to marry him, so there's just gonna be so many bad thoughts going on.
If I was Clayton, when it all does come out, however it comes out, I would sit him down and be like, bro, I tried to tell you about this for years. She made me not talk to you. Like, I would put it all on fucking her.
No, it'll just be like watching 90 Day.
That's it for Clayton and Annalie. So we'll see what happens next week with them. If anything continues with their wedding.
Please check in next week. This episode was definitely like a filler episode. There's like interesting stuff that went on, but next week I feel the fire coming on.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some
It's
answers.
a build-up.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with them next week. If there's any other couples that you're going to watch on 90 Day, check out our channel because we break them all down and we just started covering the single life too. Single. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see ya.
Like, subscribe. Thank you.